Hello, my fellow Torah and tech lovers. Welcome to Torah Tech Tips. Today, we're going to get creative. Hello everybody, welcome to Torah Tech Tips. My name is David Paskin. I am your Torah tech guy. I even got the swag to prove it. And I'm here to share with you some great tips for your great Torah. Today we're going to talk about getting creative. Getting creative is really important, especially when you're presenting things online, whether it's creating educational games or just social media posts, or if you're creating videos and you want to have fancy overlays and things like that. Even if you're in person, being able to create creative, dynamic, interesting, colorful educational tools, text tools, things like that is really, really important. And I want to share with you today one of my favorite tools for getting my creative juices flowing, and that is called Canva. Canva is a wonderful, wonderful tool that's available at canva.com. I'm going to take you there in 1 second. That allows you to be as creative as you want. Now, there are free accounts and pro accounts, and obviously you get to do more with the pro account, which you have to pay for. That's what I have, and so let me take you in now to take a look at Canva. So this is what you see when you go to canva.com. At the top, you'll see a series of suggested formats that you might want to use if you want to make a flyer, an Instagram post, a certificate, a logo, things like that. Beneath that are all the things that you've created, all of your recent designs. I'm going to open one up here. This is actually, these are the YouTube thumbnails that I use for these videos that I create here. And you can see I have multiple pages. Here's the last one is for this video. We're going to create a new page so I can show you how it works. Now, right now I've got that kind of yellowish background. Not a big fan of that, so I'm going to go down to background. And I'm going to choose a different color background. Let's, how about a night sky? That's kind of nice. I like that night sky. Now, you can also add pictures. You can upload your own images. Let's go into photos and let's search for Shabbat and see what we find. All right, we got some nice images here. I'm thinking maybe we'll go with this one. Ah, that's nice. Now, one of the really powerful things that you can do with Canva, the pro account on Canva, is click on effects, and you can actually remove the background to turn that image into a transparent ping, which means that all the background disappears and just the foreground will remain, which really lets you get creative with these images, and it did a really nice job. So I've got now my candles and my challah and my Kiddush cup there. Let's add some text. I'm going to go over to the left-hand side, click on text, and how about, let's choose that. It's kind of a nice, nice font. Make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to just go up here, and I'll click on, let's make it 88. How's that? And now I can click in here, and I can change the text. I'm going to change it to Shabbat. Return Shalom. All right. Oh, that picture went back. Let's reapply that effect. I think I'm using an iPad. It's certainly better on a browser, on a desktop browser. So I've noticed some little quirks with it when working on an iPad. But there we go. Now I've got my Shabbat Shalom. Those words are a little too close together, so I'm going to go up here and make the line height a little bigger. You can see it moving there. And now I've got a nice Shabbat Shalom image that I can use if I want to send it out as a social post, or if I want to bring that into a video I'm doing or something like that. See that? It's, yeah, the background remover isn't really great on an iPad. It also has to do with your internet connection. Since my iPad's running on Wi-Fi, that may be the issue as well. You'll have to take my word for it that it works. I'll give you an example. There I am. That came from a regular old picture. I took the background out and I put myself on that background. You can do a lot. You can create videos with Canva. You can create really interactive and layered graphics. So this is a graphic that I'm doing for a Purim carnival. And you can see here, I have a lot of different layers here. I've got the grass underneath, I've got the road, I've got the white part of the road, the cars on top, the text, the tents. This is all done in Canva, and it really is pretty easy to do. Canva is drag and drop. It's really user-friendly. So I want to invite you to go over and visit Canva, canva.com. And while you're there, I also want to let you know that you can visit my new website, TorahTechGuy.com, TorahTechGuy.com, where I have links to all the tools that I use and to all the hardware that I use as well. So I invite you to go and check that out also. Now, I always promise you a free tip, and so I want to share that with you now. My free tip is, if you want to get those transparent pings, but you're not really ready to pay for a pro Canva account, let me introduce you to remove.bg. Remove.bg is a website where you can upload an image and it will remove the background for you. You can see it in the example they give you here. So this woman starts, she's, I guess, on the beach maybe. She's got some things behind her, and then you upload that image. Remove.bg will remove that background for you and allow you to export that image as a transparent ping, a PNG image that you can then put on top of anything else and be really creative with it. There are times when remove.bg won't get all the image. You can go in, you can tweak it, add a little bit back if some of your main image got deleted, or remove some that didn't get deleted. But overall, it's a really great tool, and best part is it's completely free. Friends, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, like this video, share it on YouTube, and I will see you next week for another episode, another creative episode of Torah Tech Tips. See you later.